Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ignite Your Inner Boss. I'm super excited to have you join me today and that you've got the courage to actually just trust that gut instinct and to take action today. So, congratulations and welcome. The time is now to start taking life into your own hands and begin to create the things that you desire. I feel in life we often can get caught up in the chaos and the hustle bustle and living in that place of the shadow, the darkness of keeping us limited as to what we truly desire and feeling inspired and empowered enough to be able to create those changes. So, welcome and let's begin. Okay. So as you listen to this, I just invite you to just honor your time. So turn off any distractions, anything that might be multitasking, turn off your phones, links to Facebook, anything like that. Just eliminate them for the next 20 minutes as we go through this webinar for you to really just honor this time. Also, listen to your subtle senses. You know, as we listen to this and you've registered, you've clicked it, there's clearly on some level a party that's seeking or curious about what this has to offer, or you might get some new awarenesses of what you're wanting to create and to move forward into your life. So just honor those subtle senses. You might want to get a pen and paper so you can write down any ideas and thoughts that do pop up along this webinar so you can refer back to it once you've done the call. Awesome, let's begin. So a little bit about me. So my name is Lasha Watson. I've been an entrepreneur for the last 13 years. I started off with massage therapy, and then I began teaching a therapy called Body Talk with the International Body Talk Association. I worked with personal development with my students. I also really embraced the life coaching. And so for business and personal, so as my students wanted to build their businesses and get started, I coached them from start to finish. Also, yoga instructor, that was something that I'd always wanted to do and to get some physical movement in my body. And then through that whole journey of healing seeking, I then stumbled upon an opportunity called affiliate marketing. I am a wife and a mother of two, so you can see my family just down below. I personally love cooking, baking, and the outdoors. So our family is always outside doing something and staying active that way. That's a little bit about me. And now my why. My why I'm here creating this webinar, why I'm inviting you to these opportunities is to empower others to discover the true potential by inspiring, coaching, and encouraging them so that we can create the life that we desire. And so I have a really strong belief and passion around not living life to the norm and really embracing that, knowing that life is here for us to create and that it's here for us to enjoy. So the things that you're longing for, you really desire, they can happen. It often just needs maybe some support, some anchoring, and some action strategy plans to be able to get there. So what got me seeking? So, you know, in my previous business, I was teaching all across Canada, and I was gone lots. I was, you know, gone a week, a month. For the earlier, as my kids were younger, they were able to travel with me, so that wasn't a big burden for me being gone. It was kind of a little vacation away. But as my kids got older and they got into activities and into school, I really had this desire to be able to be at home with them. I wanted to be at home. I wanted to be there after school. I wanted to have snacks ready for them. But at the same time, I really wanted to be able to generate an income. I've always loved my independence. I've always loved being able to make money, and it's something I didn't want to lose. And so I kind of got to this kind of threshold in my life where I just got burnt out. I was exhausted from the struggle of trying to run a business traditionally. And, you know, I just needed and knew that I had to find another way. And I had already started seeing the trend of how business was shifting online, you know, using these Zoom meetings and the way courses were going online. I really started to see how business was evolving. I didn't want to miss out, so I started exploring. I hopped on board and started to really take a look at how business can be run online. So seeing you here, my curiosity is, what are you seeking for? You must be looking for something. So I just invite you to take a few minutes here and just answer or just jot down some ideas that are popping up for you. Is what is it you're desiring for your life? What are you looking for? Now, specific seeking for me, as soon as I resigned from teaching body talk, I got really clear as to what I wanted my next chapter to be. What is it I was really wanting to create and unfold? And there's three top things I really wanted to do. One is I desired to run a business that would generate income 24/7 without the demand of me. I also desired to have an increase in my commissions to be at least 1,300 or more, to exceed that. I also desired to be able to work from home or anywhere at any time. I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted things to be adaptable and kind of open the opportunity of being able to do what I want when I wanted. And so that was my intention. I wanted those three things. I set the intention and then I began seeking. I started looking for opportunities and what my next chapter was going to be. And guess what? I did it. I found an opportunity with a business structure that covered all three things that I desired. And you can join my team and you can have all three of those things yourself too. So what is it I do? And so I work as an affiliate marketer. And when I first heard affiliate marketing, I kind of cringed inside. It was something that was unfamiliar. It was something out of the norm. It's something I would never have done before. And so it really pushed me out of my comfort zone. If someone had told me that I would be affiliate marketer, I would have giggled 3 years ago. So if you're here right now and you're listening and you feel this defense going, saying, "Oh, I don't market, I don't know how to do that. That's not me. I'm a healer. I'm a whatever it is." I just invite you to pause, just observe that, and just become aware and say, maybe there's another way. Maybe there is an integration to have both. Okay, because that's what I did. For a lot of years, I believed I was a healer, I was a teacher, but this opportunity really started to let me collapse some of my fears and insecurities in different areas of my life that has now created a business that is not just limited to one or the other. So yeah, what is an affiliate marketer? I had no clue even what one was, but just the word marketing really had a discomfort within me. So an affiliate marketer is someone who sells a product and receives commission upon that sale. And so there's all sorts of people out there and businesses using affiliate marketers, just like Amazon, Best Buy, Walmart. All these people are having people that are going and promoting their products, their stores, and then as soon as people generate a sale from it, they receive commission. So that's what affiliate marketers are. Not that scary. You sell a product and you receive commissions from it. Now, how can this benefit you? For me, I was uncomfortable, but I sat there and I listened. I let go of my barriers, and often for me, I know when I'm uncomfortable, that means there's an area of growth. I was going to grow. I was going to change. There's something there for me. So this can benefit you because this is a rapidly growing new approach to entrepreneurship. It really is. Now, when Remy was a baby, he was, that's almost 5 years ago now. I remember doing all my Christmas shopping online, and I couldn't believe how easy it was. Everything was just delivered right to my door. And then I was my first aha of, I know there's something to this. This is enjoyable. I didn't have to go to the stores. I didn't overbuy. Things were brought right to me. And so there is this evolution of people and us going online and looking and shopping and doing that kind of movement. Now, also commissions. You can receive commissions up to $3,300 per sale. So this exceeded my goal of $1,300 per sale. And it is an awesome product line that heals and enhances your mind, body, and finances. Now, these are three key areas that really resonate for me, that really was in alignment with my values for myself. So you can join my team that rocks by providing coaching, empowerment, fun, and inspiration. So what company do we partner with? We partner with a company called Enagic. They've been in business for over 4 decades, leading manufacturer of alkaline ionizer water filtration machines. Their passion is to transform the tap water in your home to pure, healthy, electrolyzed, reduced, hydrogen-rich drinking water. Now, for me and all my other therapies, everything I've ever studied, water is always the #1 common denominator in anything I've ever studied. Our hydration, the quality of water, our water's ability to utilize water. Water is something that is generic in everybody's life. And so for me, this product really solidified and integrated into everything I've ever taught by actually offering a quality product to actually enhance the quality of water that we're using it in our home, which is really cool. I've noticed a significant change using this type of water for me and our whole family. Now, Enagic's corporate philosophy is based on 3 health principles. So they're realizing true physical health through pure, healthy drinking water, realizing true financial health through wealth developing business opportunity, and realizing true mental, metaphysical health through personal growth and finding contentment in all aspects of life. So their values and their principles were in line with exactly what I was looking for. So I did not have to not integrate my healing aspect. It was totally right with it. Finances is something that I feel is my next chapter of mastering and enhancing, and this company has exactly the skill set and the structure to be able to do that. So I found something that was really exciting for me. So what is it we actually sell? So there's 3 different approaches to seeing what we sell. So Enagic is the leading manufacturer of alkaline ionizers and water filtration machines specialized in providing in-home water ionization technology. So that's kind of the product line that we're working with. But it's also an opportunity to heal your body, mind, and finances. And it is an opportunity to become your own boss. And so becoming your own boss by starting up a business, but also being able to taking all these categories of your life in your own hands to start creating some serious change. So with Enagic, we have a really cool commission structure. So if you kind of take a look at the chart here, there's a variety of different products that you can invest in, but you also will see the pay commission chart as well. So on the list on the bottom here, these are all of the products that we are offered. And this is kind of what the pay structure looks like. So let's take a look at the so 1A, so our commissions is structured into lanes and a point system. So if you take a look at 340 at the very starting stages of commissions. But as you build yourself up, you're going to be looking at commissions of 1,300 to 2,040 per machine. And so really when we take a look at Enagic, they have an 8-point structure and a pie of dividing the commissions in 8 divisions. And so not only would you be receiving this on yourself, if you have other teammates underneath you, you'll be receiving commissions of this price or higher for their sales as well. So when you start taking a look at the lanes and the money that can be generated is substantial, but also has a core concrete foundation that actually allows all of us to support and to grow together as a team. So I'm really excited to share this with you guys, because as you move up the lanes, which isn't that, for every machine or every product you get a point. So your first 2 points, you're at commissions of $340. Now for me, I have tried other systems, home-based businesses, and nowhere have I ever received $340 commission off of one product. Never. And so when you take a look, you get into sell 3 machines, 3 to 10, you're going to make $680 off of a K8. You move up to lane 3A, you're going to be looking at a 1,020 per machine, and you keep moving your scale. And it depends on which machine you're selling, you're going to have that commission structure there too. Okay, so with this, there's 3 different approaches to running this business, okay? So the first one is organically, where you just word of mouth. You talk to people, you maybe talk to your clients, you hold a public presentation, maybe go to an expo. There's no additional fee for doing it organically. But the great thing that I've really loved and I find is a big advantage is using the online marketing. Learning how to sell at a global scale, using the internet by getting your offer into fronts of hundreds of thousands of people, of potential buyers. With this online marketing, you will learn step-by-step training of how to get started with the ClickFunnels. All the tools are provided, and that would be a $99 monthly investment. But you also learn step-by-step everything you need to be running and operating so your business is running without the demand of you. So when I talk about being able to make money while you sleep, this is what this online marketing aspect does, is that when I create my ads or I put things out, and then it runs while I sleep. And so people are automatically going into a webinar, joining up, signing up, able to do all of that without my demand of my time and need. Or the third thing is you can do a combination. Integrate a bit of both, whatever your budget is, wherever you want. That's what I do. I combine all the two approaches into what works for me, and it's been doing awesome. So the investment, the unique thing or things I love about an Agic, okay, this is really cool. With this, in order to become a sales person for a Agic, a consultant for them, you only need to invest in one product. As soon as you purchase one product, you have the rights to then be able to build your business. But with this, you have no minimum orders. So every month, you do not have a minimum quota you have to meet. This is awesome. There's no membership fee for Agic. So if you are wanting to run this business organically, then you do not need to pay any monthly fees. And there's no stock required. You do not have to be the one who actually manages the money or has to collect payment. You do not need to have machines in your home. All of this is actually done directly through an Agic, which is really cool. So there's a variety of ways to get started. Depending on your budget, you can get started as low as $850. But if you wanted to kind of bulk some of your packages to bump yourself up into lanes to start getting bigger commissions quicker, there's strategies that we can discuss there as well. But as Canadians, we are super lucky because Agic is a highly reputable company, and they have all of their certificates for their machines that are called, we kind of get them into the category of medical equipment. So in Canada, we are very fortunate to have Medicare financing, Medicare, and so yes, we can apply for financing there. This kind of acts like a startup loan to get started. Now, as you're starting a business, all of your products, all of the interest on your loans, all these are all business expenses to help you get started. Now, for me, Ignite Your Inner Boss Mastermind. This is what I'm super excited about because I believe like-minded people, and the more that you can be around like-minded people, it inspires and creates the life that you desire. And for me, I've been running masterminds for the last 3 years. I see a significant change within my mindset and the people who are coming together of what you can actually achieve and grow working together as a team. So I've come together and I'm creating a mastermind to get a jump start on this business. And this is what I have for the offer. So it's going to be 8 weekly mastermind Zoom meetings, just like we've been meeting here, would be a value of $800. Plus 6 individual one-on-one coaching calls. So when you get started, you're going to get 6 one-on-one coaching calls, goal setting, action plan, strategy, really intense one-on-one. So this is a total bonus of $1,700. So when you join my team by April 14th, I only have 8 spots. So only 8 spots. If you join before April 14th, you'll receive these bonuses for free. You will be combined within all of the 8 women that are getting started to actually connect with. We're going to have your own mastermind group where you can learn, share, grow, hold each other accountable, and really start breaking free of those limiting thoughts and belief systems that we'd be exploring in those weekly masterminds. Now, this opportunity is a jumpstart to your business, providing with inspiration and motivational team and individual attention to get your goals into action. Okay. So, any questions, please feel free to write them down, submit them to me, give me a call. This is going to be really important just to jot down any of these questions so we can get clear and be able to move forward with. Okay, so let's just check. In the chat, is there any questions that are popping up? Okay. So we have three questions. First one, okay. First question is, how long did it take for my business to really get moving? Okay, so I always recommend and highly the first month of getting started, of just honoring. Don't get yourself pressured in getting sales and getting started, because it's a little bit of a learning curve. But for me, I took that first month, I went through my step-by-step training. I really anchored in and started getting it, and I did. By the time my first month, I had already generated enough income to cover my first month expenses. My second month, I generated another sale, which was higher commissions, and so it just kind of rippled for me. And I spent 2 hours a day working my business. So the really nice thing about this was the automation that we learn and we set up within the business. So I really felt last summer the benefits of this, because I was able to strategize and systemize my business to be running every day and you know, every other day. Oh, I don't think it was every day. I know it was every other day I'd take time to rebuild and to kind of work my business. So I was working at it part-time, 2 hours a day, every other day, and my business was running full time. I didn't skip a beat. I was able to go on the boat. We're tubing, water skiing, fishing, and it was amazing how we were able to have that quality of family time, and my business was still running without the demand of me. So really the amount of time is really going to be unique to you as to how much time you wanted to put in. But just remember, when you have a strategy and how to use that time effectively, it can actually pay off so that your business is running all week or during the days where you have other commitments that you can't be actively there. It can actually still be running for you. Investment. So for me, I started up around I bulk packaged my startup, so I was able to leverage my lanes quicker to receive bigger commissions. So as I had said earlier, it really depends to you and your budget. It's that most part, you just take action to get started. So even if you're starting in that 1A lane, your next sale will get you up. And so really just honoring you where you're at, how much you're wanting to be. I've always kind of go big, go home. I'm a risk taker, so I was able to bulk mine up. So I was starting my commissions at my 2A lane to receive higher commissions quicker. But once again, there's no right or wrong. That's something that we can certainly get together and talk about. Okay, third question, yeah, is around how do you know what to do? And so for me, I was a healer. And so there's a step-by-step training. So when you sign up, and if you choose to do the online marketing, it's $99 a month. And so this is where I learned how to do the step-by-step marketing aspect, how to use and leverage Facebook and Instagram to really get my market out there. So if you take a look at starting a business on a platform of Facebook with 2 billion people, you have a 2 billion people market already established for you, where you start learning as to, you know, what age group, what gender, what hobbies, what interests. The way you can create an ad really makes it a lot more quicker, easier to actually get your offer out there to people. So yes, that's kind of how I learned it all. And I just had to start collapsing my attachment to what I did know to who I want to become. And so that was a really big lesson that I'm still doing, is letting go of some of the old way of thinking or the old attachments of who I once was, to actually letting myself open up. Because as much as my idea was that I was a healer, this has really shown me how I can heal on a whole nother level. I can help heal with the water machines and the quality of water people are actually intaking. Healing their finances. How many people have financial issues that have fears and limitations and hangups? And I was able to generate really good income teaching that system, but here I'm actually able to show people and have a company that they can actually build and generate equally to me, um, uh, uh, within this business structure as well. So for me, that was really a key aspect of helping people really get in alignment with a company that has very limited, don't have very many limitations, but it has a high quality commission structure. Like, you'll never see this commission structure anywhere because it's patented, actually. So no other company you're going to see this with. Awesome. Thanks for your question, guys. If there is any more, I'm just going back to check my chat here. If there's any more, please feel free to send me a message. Okay. So if you're curious and you're like, heck yes, I want to get started. I want to see what this is actually a little bit more about. I'd like to give this a bit of a trial. We have a 14-day trial opportunity. So it's $99, where you'll get 3 hours of intense training, a free coaching call. And if you decide that you want to move forward, then we can certainly look at the products and get you into your investment into the business. But if you decide that this is not for you, but you've checked it out, you've given it a full, honest opportunity, you will have a 2 weeks to do so. You'll receive a full refund. We can also book a one-on-one coaching call with myself. We can get together, talk on the phone, discuss this more. Any questions, fears, limitations you have, we can certainly start working through them now through a coaching call. If you're not just ready yet, you can let me know and we can stay in touch, keep you on my contact list, and keep you involved with what's happening and updating with what's going on. So I'd like to conclude by thanking you. Thank you so much for coming. You know, I know time is one of our most valuable things in life, and the fact that you've taken time out of your day to request for this video, you've watched it to the end, I'm really honored and grateful to have been able to share this opportunity with you. If you have any questions, or if you want to join my team, if you want to be part of that Ignite Your Inner Boss Mastermind, let's get started. I'm here. I'm willing and eager to have you start creating the life that you desire. So if you're wanting to, email me, message me, and let's get you started. Wishing you all an awesome day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.